Alright, YouTube, we are doing, so we got 89 grade 9s. I'm going to show you all them in one video. This is just PSA returns all in one go. I know a lot of people might not like the individual box videos, so that's why I'm kind of doing it all in one. So these were basically all the grades that I got back to, like 11 grade 7s, 5 grades, blah blah blah. Right, they were basically all like the maths we used, yeah. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to just show you all the 9s. So we've got first edition, then a Jigglypuff. Yeah, these are obviously all 9s, yeah. So, you know, if you hear me say 9, it's just like, kind of, you know, autopilot, yeah. So we've got sick. These are sick, these Mega Tins Blue Eyes. I do have a 10, but I was trying to get, like, more 10s. Like, I do actually have, yeah. I do have, like, I'm not really a binder guy, yeah, but I do have, like, another page of Blue Eyes, another lower page of them, which I was basically buying off the internet, yeah, and that's not even, there's more, right? Hold on. Yeah, that's the old page. So I still have, like, another 4, I still have another 4 copies of them. I used to buy them all the time and they was cheap. So we got a mint 9. Yeah, you see I'm saying, like, so basically Pikachu. There was, these are like, obviously these are all the same, but there was 4 of them in total, 5 of them in total. So, you know, I basically I paid off all my base set stuff, so in theory, I don't, like, right now, I don't need to sell them. I'm not really bothered. I don't really need the money, so I'm just chilling on them. You know what I mean? So, got 9. You know, because a lot of people, right, I'm just going to say a lot of things that people basically do. So, you know, you got the base set 99. So, for example, right, the reason why I say I don't need to sell them, right, is because you build money, right, like you save money to the point where you're okay and you don't need, you're not living month to month, so you're not always relying on having no money, right? So that's a problem, a large problem what people do, yeah. You know, a large problem of what people do all the time is they spend everything they have, yeah, and that's not what it's about, yeah. You know, they want you to do that. Governments and stuff, they want you to basically spend all the money you have. And you want to save a part of the money every month. Or you want to save something. Or put some money aside, yeah? So then you can be like, right, okay. So if you work a job or whatever, you know, you might even, I know some people might drug deal, yeah? Like, some people might sell drugs who watch me YouTube. It don't matter what you do. You might sell clothes. I met a guy, when was it? Like a month ago. And my man makes like 15 grand a year selling cheese graters. Yeah? Right, imagine that. So he makes 15 grand a year just selling cheese graters. And he does that on the side as he goes to work, you know, every day. Yeah? And I was like, you know what? I was like, yo, this guy's sick. Like, I like this guy, yeah? And he was like, he asked me what I do. And I was like, oh, I do, you know, I do things, do this, do that. Do crypto, do Pokemon, do Yu-Gi-Oh! Getting into a bit of magic, like, you know. And, you know, he was having this sick chat, yeah. And he goes, the problem with man now, he said this as well. He goes, the problem with man now is they get paid and blow it, yeah. They blow it on designer clothes, and, you know, like, they just waste it. They just waste their money, yeah, all the time. Like, oh, they buy new cars on debt. Like, they can't even afford it. Like, and they blow all the car. They get loads of money. They blow it on cars, and they blow it on depreciating assets or things that don't make their money. Like, you know, yeah, things are fun to have, yeah. Like, but you've got to look at it in a way. Like, most people go out drinking and they spend hundreds on hundreds of pounds on alcohol on a weekend. You know, they spend 200-300 quid on a weekend. Just going out, drinking, and it's like, that's okay to do that, but once a month, or every now and then, once a couple times a year. When it becomes like every day, yeah, or every week, you know, it's not something you should financially do, because you're basically having no savings. Now, if you know that, like I say, an important thing is, yeah, in saving money, right, you need to save a certain amount of money, because if you need to buy capital, you know, I'm gonna sell this one. I've got a lot of 9s for this, so yeah, I'm probably gonna list this one on eBay. If like you need to buy something, right, or there's something you want and you can't buy it, like, you know, I see a friend or a guy I know was asking me to borrow £20. He's like, oh, I spent my money. I've not been doing this and not been doing that, and I'm like, well, you know, you need to do something about it. Like, you can't just sit there and expect, you know, you know, like, people work and they do a lot of stuff, and they go home and they grind for another 6 hours a day, and they don't sit there and waste their time watching TV, consuming nonsense. You know, they'll grind, they'll make videos, and, you know, they'll do whatever, and they're on a goal. They're on a mission to achieve what they want, right? So, for example, if most people just, I mean, some people say it's hard to save, but is it? Look at your finances. Like, there was this one guy, right, who was literally, the guy makes so much money, and he's literally got nothing. And it's like, I don't get where the money's going, yeah? And a lot of people kind of aren't honest when it comes to things like, I'm looking at it like, well, you make this much a year, and you've got nothing in the bank. Like, what? Like, what are you doing with it all? And it's like, they're either sniffing cocaine or they're doing something. They're doing something, because there's no way that you can make that amount of money per year and you've got nothing. I'm like, so you got no capital to buy nothing. Like, I thought, geez, man, this is mental, yeah? Like, you got no capital set aside to, like... And then, one of my friends today is like, you know, a good mate of mine, not very, like, fortunate, but he's like, oh, sick. He's like, how many carrots is that? Yeah, I'm like, it's not, I don't know, it's not carrots, it's like, it's solid jewellery, but it's not like, it's a solid metal, but it's not like, grams and grams, you know what I mean? Like, it's not about that. I like it, it looks good, it's good for me, it's not fake, you know what I mean? It's not fake, so, what does it matter, yeah? You know, alright, so, yeah, it's one of them. It's like people look at you and they're like, oh wow, like they're surprised when you buy things, and it's like, well, you know. And then I says to him, so he's a big guy who smokes a lot of weed, and it's like, I says to him, I says, maybe you should cut down your weed consumption and start saving a bit of money, yeah, and then you'll be able to buy yourself nice things that you want, yeah, and then, you know. You know, sometimes I believe that some people are just pig ignorant when it comes to life advice. And it's like, well, I can refer you to this, make you this much money. I can refer you to this, make you much money. Like, I can even refer you to a Monzo account, so you can get a Monzo bank, right? Now, a Monzo bank is kind of important for, like, buying crypto, because most major banks, like, what are the major banks now? Like Halifax, NatWest, what's the other one? There's the other one. What do you think? I'm gonna have to ask my friend again, because my friend got blocked from buying from his main account, and I got blocked from one of my accounts from buying crypto. And I'm like, why am I banking with this company, right? This company don't allow me to spend my money where I want to spend it. Like, or when I want, with thing where I put it somewhere. So, you know, this is the kind of thing that these banks will block you, and then you can have someone refer you to that company, and then you can use Monzo to buy crypto accounts or make crypto accounts. So if you want, I can put, like, I think it's a referral link to, like, you know, if you want a referral link for Monzo, or you're having a problem with buying crypto or something like that, send me a message. Or type a comment on YouTube, and I'll give you a referral link, and then you can get £5 for free. Yeah, so you get £5, I get £5. helps me out, helps you out. You get a card where you can buy. You know, I can do these things for people, and I always try and help people like exactly where I am. I'm like, I'll help you. You know, if you want it, and you tell some people, and they're like, you know, they get loads of money and they just blow it. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's not else about, yeah. It's like a rich man will stay rich because a rich man knows how to stay rich. A poor man with loads of money doesn't know what to do with it, so he spends it all. Yeah, so he doesn't use it to benefit himself. Yeah, he'll buy stupid things with it, cars, depreciating assets, things that like aren't worth or like have resale value. Buying designer clothes, like. I'll give you a lesson right here, yeah, because you know, like we're out off topic a bit. If you don't want to hear this, so you can leave away, you can leave the video. Okay, what's the point in spending $350 on a pair of shoes, or a pair of trainers, right? $350. Now, if you know what trainers I'm talking about, you know, hit a comment below, right? You spend $350 on a pair of trainers. How long are they gonna last? Where are they made? They're made in China, right? How much does it cost to make them? Less than 20 quid, right? You're paying like what, £200-300 markup charge, right? You're making someone else rich, right? So you could buy, I don't know, 10 pairs of trainers for the same price that you could wear one a month and still not ruin them by the time you get around to the whole lot, right? And that's the concept of why there's people that get their money built up to a point where they don't require to sell other things, because they can now build funds. And then when they build funds, get capital, you can use the capital to buy real estate, you know, you can use it to buy assets, you can use it to buy metals, use it to buy crypto, and then eventually you get all this money, and then you stake it, or you like invest it to where you earn interest on it, and you can literally live off the interest. Imagine that. Like, you only need 100 grand, you need 120 grand, yeah, you need 120 grand to make 12,000 or 14,000 a year. You don't even need to work. Imagine that. Alright. Thanks for watching my video, and we will see you soon. Peace.